It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 31st of January. I'm Michael Groff. A lot of clouds out there today. We've had a few light showers around, some patches of fog. Just kind of a cloudy-ish, dreary sort of day. My kind of day, really. Temperatures on the cool side, too. But the rain will clear out and temperatures will begin to warm up for the rest of the week and heading into the weekend. We'll likely be up in the 70s for at least a couple of days. But another round of cooler temperatures comes in here by next week. Will that be accompanied by some more unsettled weather, some rainfall perhaps, or mountain snow? Well, let's talk about it. First, we'll get to that almanac from yesterday. 63 degrees, the afternoon high, 47 the morning low. Normals at 69 and 47. And no rain in the bucket officially yesterday at Sky Harbor. Only a trace this morning. A few of you have had some measurable amounts, but nothing that substantial. The upper air weather pattern around the nation looks kind of like this. Got this area of low pressure here over the southwest. The polar jet is off to the north. You got a ridge over the Gulf Coast. And I'm going to show you how that's actually playing out to form a very nasty weather scenario here in just a moment. You can kind of see what we're talking about on the watch warning map. There's a winter storm warning. We've got winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories extending from as far south as the Rio Grande and San Antonio, Austin, Waco, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, all the way up to parts of West Virginia. There's an ice storm warning in there as well. Some pretty nasty icing going on in parts of North Texas over toward the Memphis area. So a very tricky situation forecasting there. Now here in Arizona, no advisories at this point. We're not looking at any significant precipitation, just some very light rain around. Convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather anticipated around the nation. And here's a look at precipitation. Now, this is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts here in Phoenix, generally at or under 1/4 of an inch. Yes, we could still see some rain around here today. Do keep that in mind. You might run into a moderate shower at times, but more than likely just light, spotty showers off and on. It certainly will not be a washout, even if we see rain. Let's get into the details of this forecast here and this interesting weather pattern as we dive into the models right now. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run, and this is valid 5 o'clock this afternoon. Very interesting setup. You have the big vortex over Canada. You've got this low here across the southwest that's going a little bit further to the south. There's pieces of energy that rotate around this low, and they're moving eastward out toward the plain states. Now, notice that the positive height anomalies there, heights actually above average over the Gulf and across parts of the southeast. And you might say, well, then, Mike, why the heck are they having an ice storm issue? I thought above average heights meant warmer temperatures. Well, here's the situation. We have warmer air aloft, but look at the surface chart here. Down at the surface, you've got this surface high between 1030, 1035 millibars here across the southern plain states. Some very cold air is trapped near the surface. So what happens is we get this moisture, this warmer air overrunning the colder air, and that's trouble because precipitation may start as rain in the middle part of the atmosphere, but once it gets down toward the surface, it freezes, and that's where we get this freezing rain and this ice accumulation, and that's what we have going on. The polar jet to the north bringing down that cold air. Colder air is heavier than warmer air, so the cold air gets trapped near the surface. And so that's why we're going to have this nasty situation for the next 24 to 48 hours with rain. Most of that is going to be rain. We're not really talking about a big snow event, although there could still be a few snow showers over parts of Texas too. Now, for us here in Phoenix today, we don't have to worry about any of that, but a lot of clouds around. There is a 40% chance we could see a shower for the rest of the day. Just hit and miss showers, generally on the light side. I guess conceivably there could be a rumble of thunder across southwest Arizona, but that's just not really much of a concern. High temperatures for us today should top out in the upper 50s, I'd say. Now, For tonight, a slight chance of an evening shower, and then that'll start to move on out of here. Overnight lows mostly in the upper 30s to mid 40s. And then tomorrow, a bit warmer with mostly sunny sky returning and high temperatures back toward the low to mid 60s. Now for Thursday, mid to upper 60s looking likely. And mostly sunny sky. A few clouds in here on Friday. High temperatures pretty close to 70. And then for the weekend, I mean, just gorgeous weather. Yeah, some high clouds at times, but temperatures should be in the low to mid 70s for both Saturday and Sunday. So if you have outdoor activities planned, the weather is not going to be an impediment. That is for sure. You'll get plenty of sun and plenty of warm temperatures. Just again, some passing clouds. Overnight lows during this time will be in the 40s. So we're not looking at any dramatically cold weather, very seasonal. In fact, afternoon highs might even top out a few degrees above our seasonal averages. All right, now, as we head into Monday, another weather system is going to cut through the western states. But again, this is kind of an inside slider type system. And so as it descends toward the southwest, some clouds will increase, but that's not going to be much of a big deal for us because here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 7th of February. Now, an upper low around here. And yes, there could be a few showers associated with this. But by and large, all this is going to do for us is cool us off. Temperatures on Monday and Tuesday fall back toward the low 60s or so. Overnight lows may drop back toward the upper 30s to mid 40s. And again, maybe a shower Monday night, Tuesday. But there's not a lot of moisture associated with this feature. Then as we take a look out 10 days, this is Thursday, the 9th of February. And again, the trough here across the southwest, but there's no moisture here. There's going to be some clouds. I guess there could be an isolated rain or snow shower someplace. But overall, the only thing this really means for us is temperatures will be slightly below normal. And that's pretty much what we've been accustomed to here since about early to mid-November. So the more things change, the more they stay the same by and large. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS Ensemble out through the 14th of February. And, you know, the mean here remains pretty unimpressive, generally about 1/3 of an inch or less. We're not expecting any significant precipitation outbreaks anytime soon. And temperatures off the national blend of models going a little bit above average here for this weekend. But again, nothing that ridiculous for early February, low 70s, maybe mid 70s. And then temperatures will back off as we head into next week, back towards slightly below normal levels. But again, nothing overly cold. We're not looking at any major frost or freeze events anytime soon. So this is just kind of the typical roller coaster stuff that we have this time of year. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is the one and only. She is the Asian sensation, my Michelle. Thank you so much for watching, all of your continued support and bearing with me through the allergies this morning. Yeah, I'm a little bit congested if you had not noticed. And if you hadn't noticed, well, maybe you should have your ears checked. I'll send you to my ears, nose, and throat guy. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe out there. Enjoy the rain where you can find it and have yourselves a beautiful Tuesday.